Hey, what's going on? Welcome on to welcome back. My name is Durant. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor, if you're nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes, as you will see here, the unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru, baby. I know, 3 videos in a row. I know you're tired of seeing me. I know. But I wanted to come on really quick and say thank you to all 600 subscribers. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I hope I say subscribe. I hope I said that right. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I thank you, everybody who has supported me, commented under the videos. Even the people who are listening to my music as well as watching the videos, I really appreciate it. And so I felt like I would do myself a disservice and you all without coming on to say thank you. I appreciate it, and hopefully we will continue to grow, however that means, if it means more people or not, long as we're growing somehow. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think you know what I mean. Okay. But anyways, I want to kind of give you I want to tell you a little story because I had like a little epiphany at therapy. I know we talk about fragrances on this channel, all things fragrances, skincare, but you know what? Um, since we do that, I guess I could tell you what my sin of the day is. You know, why would I skip over that? But anyways, I went over my skin with Kayali's Velvet Santa. Is this the velvet one? Let me see. Velvet Santa, yes. So I poured this or sprayed this on my arms, blah, blah, blah. And then I went over it with my Fleur Mood Ring to give me that Jolly Rancher, very extra juicy. Ooh, baby, this smells so freaking good. I know everybody likes the strawberry, which this kind of, slightly smells like the strawberry letter from Fleur. This just is lacking the strawberry note to me. They kind of smell like, but anyways, that's just me. But this is very much like a green Jolly Rancher, just very sweet Jolly Rancher. And baby, I smell so good. Anyways, I want to come on and say thank you for 600 subscribers. Thank you all. And also just kind of, since I don't really talk about my life like that, I do add little stories in when I'm talking about therapy. But I want to kind of tell you a little something about me in honor to celebrate my family of 600, baby. Anyways, so I wanted to talk to you about, because if you have been watching, you know that I am a gay man. I'm not bisexual. I'm not pansexual. I'm not none of those other things that they're coming out with. My pronouns are he and him. But if we cool or whatever, you could be like, girl, I won't have no problem with that. But if I don't know you, don't girl me. And I'm he and him, but don't, hey boy. Nah, we don't do that slavery talk. We don't talk like that, okay? But anyways, I am a gay man, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I'm 43. My birthday was just recently. My birthday was recent. It was on 28th. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned the fact that I really, even though I may feel or seem or come across as comfortable in my sexuality, I really did not come out until the age of 38 officially. Now, that's not to say people didn't know. It's not to say that I wasn't called all kinds of fancy part. I was called all of those things, yes. And you know what? It's funny because that was so traumatizing, damaging, but I think it's really why I'm not as like when it comes to name calling, it's just I really have been called it all. It's just by now I have been called it all. So when people comment, sus gay on, under some, shorts and videos, and it's like, girl, you really you got to be a little more creative, because I've been called it all. I've been called it all, and I've recently been told that I should die of AIDS. I hope you die of AIDS. So it's like, girl, okay. But anyways, but I did not become comfortable until around 2019, and that's when my last relationship ended. And long story short, because I'm not going to tell the whole story of that relationship, because I do plan on doing something interesting in regards to that. But I will admit to you that being dumped in my last relationship in my therapy appointment was very traumatizing to me. Traumatizing to the point of I have moments where I think about it and I get sad about it, even to this, angry about it to this day. And I haven't been in a relationship since then. I haven't fooled around really with anybody since then. It's just kind of been like a whole discovery moment for me. And so I've been going through therapy for a long time, for a few years, and I've had I believe three therapists ghost me. I don't know why. They just stopped talking to me, didn't answer any calls, anything like that. Then I recently had a guy that I was working with, a white male, and I just feel like he wasn't giving me the tools. And so recently, two sessions I've had with my new therapist, and when I tell you she has lit a bulb in my forehead, my head, my brain, everything. I have never been this stunned in talking about relationship stuff with a therapist, and I'm going to tell you why. So all my life, of course, I'm a preacher's kid. My dad was a holiness, is what they call it, holiness preacher, coach it, Church of God in Christ, Pentecostal, for whoever don't know those terms. He was one of those preachers. So if you've ever been around those type of people, they're very interesting. So in that, I was a preacher's kid. My mother was in his choir. My granny was very Baptist, and so I was raised around all of that. And so people now, all the time, I've heard it before from so many people personally. It's like, oh my God, it's so accepted now. I don't know why it's so hard for people to come out. It's really hard, even as an adult, paying your own bills. I'm just speaking from my personal experience. It was hard for me because honestly, growing up, I always felt, even as an adult, I always heard in my head, "You're going to hell. You're going to get AIDS. You're going to hell. You're going to get AIDS." And so I've never been promiscuous. I've never, because I've always been scared. I've always been scared because all those things were ringing in my head, and so I was in the closet even in my last relationship. It was my last relationship where I felt like, okay, this is getting serious. And so I'm ready to tell my truth. But shortly before, right before, a little bit before my relationship ended, I got a call from my brother because I was at a point at this time. I was telling all my friends. My friends, close friends, knew. My sister-in-law, which is my brother's wife at the time, she knew because I confided in her. We confided in her when we were going through some stuff or discussing some things, just to get her opinion, not any arguments or nothing like that. And so my brother, one day out of the blue, my brother called me. Well, not in the blue, he calls me, so but one day he called me. I don't know what it was about this day when I saw his name on my phone. I was just like, something in my spirit didn't sit well. And so when I saw his name, I immediately kind of did like this, even though I'm used to him calling, which is weird. And I declined the phone call. And so he called again. And I was just like, okay. And I took a breath and I answered the phone. And I was 38 years old. I think I was about 30, either 38 or 37 going on 38, something like that. And so he answered. When I answered the phone, he was just talking normal. Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? What's going on with this? What's up with that? And then after a little while, just having the casual talk, he, kind of paused for a little bit. He was like, hey, so and so, his wife, told me that you were gay. Like, we were in an argument and she said your brother's gay, so how you gonna deal with it, or something like that. Your brother is gay, so how do you feel about that, or something, while they were arguing. And it became, you want to weaponize what I confided in you with my sexuality to hurt my brother, because my brother's alpha male, and he I can't say he's not accepting of it. I knew that he would have a harder time dealing with it. And so yeah, he was like, so she told me, while we were arguing or whatever, that you were gay. And I really couldn't do anything but just kind of take a breath. I'm a grown man. This is crazy. I just took a breath and I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm gay, and I'm in a relationship, and blah blah blah. And so, he was like, I mean, I kind of suspected that. but I think a lot of people, mostly people, suspect. When you see me, if you don't see it, then hey, hey, got my, I'm working on my masculine era. I'm in my masculine era, so that's my no, I'm just playing. And so we had to talk about that, and then he asked me, and it's typical because straight men, they don't know how to, I think when they're close to you, they don't know how to, they just don't know what to say. So I think he may not remember, but he did say, so you don't feel awkward like holding a man's hand, blah blah blah. And so I'm like, no. So we ended up It's been a journey, but I think that he's comfortable with. He hasn't seen me with anybody. Like, he didn't even see me with that relationship because that relationship ended like a few days or a few weeks later. Now, I don't know if I said this in the video, but I went to a tarot card reader. I know you're a Christian. I don't believe in that. Okay, girl. Okay. Yeah, great. I went to a tarot reader. You know what that tarot reader had told me? Basically, gave me this person's initial, which was an A, and said, you will never be able to save this person. This person will never love you the way you love him. And let me tell you what happened for real. This is no joke. I had a Jada Pinkett set it off moment. You remember when she had sex with that dude and she ended up coming home and taking a bath and she was like scrubbing herself in the tub? I felt like that when I came out of that that tarot card reading. I'm like, what did I do? I just feel so disgusting. Why did I do that? Lo and behold, the tarot reader was right. The tarot reader was right. And he said in the tarot reading, I know you don't believe in it. I don't, I don't know if I would ever do it again. I'm just telling you what happened. And so he told me, that he had, some certain issues. And so he brought up, lo and behold, he brought those certain issues up in the therapy session that I got dumped in. And so I blamed the therapist. I even was mad because I'm like, I could have stayed in the closet. I never said this before because it sounds crazy, but this is what I thought. I could have stayed in the closet. I didn't have to do this. Like, I went through telling everybody I'm gay, and now I'm gay and I can't find nobody. This is stupid. Like, I've been very much traumatized, and I'm making light out of it, but the sadness that I've gone through has been crazy. And I think I said in a previous video, but I did see that person maybe 2 years ago at a Christmas show that my friend invited me to, that he was performing in. And everybody was like, the people that know me, they were so shocked because we gave each other a hug and it was all good. But I was still a little traumatized by this. And I think that I've held on to that trauma until now. So the reason I'm telling you this story is because we're celebrating 600 subscribers, and I'm just letting you get to know a little bit about me. I came out late in the game. And so I want to tell anybody who's probably struggling, that's watching, like, you can be late in age. It's not, I don't think you should pressure yourself to come out. You come out whenever it's right for you and yourself. But don't be sleeping with women, and I mean men, gay men. Don't be sleeping with no women and then sleep with men because you're confused. Now, don't get men involved in the foolishness. Now, if you tell her you bisexual, you really bisexual, let her know up front. And all that DL because you're trying to figure it out. No. I can't stand by you on that one. I can't. Okay. But anyways, so I had my therapy session yesterday, and so I was telling her, about the relationship, And so what she said was, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly, but what she said was pretty much, people are in your life for, reasons, seasons, blah, 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 blah. Have you ever thought about, we're going to bring it to perspective is what she said. Have you ever thought that he came in your life to be the catalyst for you to come out and be free with who you are? I was like, what? And it sounds so simple, but I never thought about that. She was like, he was probably in your life for a reason to help you become comfortable with yourself. He served his purpose, and that was all he was meant to do, and that's why he's no longer in your... I was like, wait. I know. It was such a light bulb moment. You know what? I felt like, honestly, when she said that, which may seem simplistic to a lot of people, but I felt like so much weight was lifted off of my shoulder, because I always felt like it was personal. It was something, I felt like some days I felt like maybe I'm not cute enough. I'm like, my hairline is going back, like behind my head, my teeth ain't perfectly, I was coming up with all scenarios why it didn't work out. I just didn't think of the fact that he was in my life to kind of usher me out into be who I am, which is a person right now who is extremely comfortable with who he is as far as his sexuality. And I'm just like, See, this is the kind of therapist I need. I mean, I'm not gonna tell all my business in there, but I just really wanted to, just tell somebody that because I'm so excited about, just getting that perspective and kind of just feeling like really learned, I've learned something about I learned something about myself. I hold on to anger. I'm unforgiving, but anyways, that was very much it was a light bulb moment, and so I want to kind of share that kind of to me is happy news, because I feel like I had a weight lifted and I've let go of a lot of like heartache just from that perspective. And so anyways, yeah, so if you are battling with your sexuality like I did it until 37, and that's why, I don't, I'm very, I ain't gonna date you if you battling. Only if, I can only be understanding for so long. I ain't gonna force you out the closet. I'm be like, dog, when you get it right, you come find me. Cause there was somebody I wrote a song about who I hope figured out. But anyways, I appreciate you for listening to my story. I don't know. I'm going to look at this and be like, I don't know if I'm going to post this. But anyways, I will holler at y'all. I don't want it to be too long because I done already put out 3 videos. Y'all probably like, boy, we is tired of seeing you. I hope I can get my contacts in because I'm still having allergy moments going on right now. Anyways, y'all take care of yourself. And if I can leave you with, like a little light word. We really have to kind of just be a little, I know Craig, the writer, has said this, we really do have to, and I believe it. We have to be kinder to each other because we just don't know what the other is going through. And I try to do that as best as I can. That's why when people piss me off, I'm like, I did the best I could to respect you. Now you done disrespect me, I'm really gonna get down your neck. But we really have to be kinder to each other, nicer to each other, and you really have to gather yourself together and subscribe to my channel and be a part of my family, okay? Okay? Anyways, I will see you on the next one because, baby, I am sweating boots. Oh, let me tell you what I got. I can't open it because I don't know where it is, but I got the Baidu CBD cream. It's the lavender topical cream, baby. These 43-year-old joints is not playing with me, so I don't know what's been going on. When I done turned 43 and I've been getting cricks in my necks. I don't know whatever you call them. I've been getting crook in my necks and my back has been hurting and I think I need another bed. All these things are the things. Anyways, so I will give you a holler a little later and maybe we'll talk about this one day and I'll let you know how this works for me at all. It's a CBD cream. Erica Badu. Anyways, bye.